Hello Nursery, this is our topic lesson, and our topic lesson again is based on the story of the hare and the tortoise, and we're going to think about where they did their race. Okay, so let me find the page that reminds us. Okay, so do you remember that the tortoise challenged the hare to a race? Okay, and they said that they'll run from here, so where they were starting, over the hill, through the hedge, then along the carrot field to the old cart. Okay, so we're going to make a map of the places that the hare and the tortoise went on their race. Okay, so what you're going to need is you'll need some paper and some pens, okay, or some crayons or pencils, okay, something you can draw with. Okay, so the first thing we need to think about is where the race starts. So in the story, it says that the race started, okay? So I'm going to draw a line to show you where the race started. So my start is going to be here, and I'm going to write the word start. Okay, you don't have to be able to write it, but that's how I'm starting the race, okay? Then next, in the race, it said that they'll run from the start over the hill. So I need to draw a hill. And I need to think about where I'm going to put my hill. So I think I might put my hill here. Okay, so my hill is going to be here. Okay, so this is the hill. Now, how do I know how to get from the start to the hill? Anyone got any ideas? Okay, that's right. I think I need a pat. So this is going to be my pat, and there's going to be some arrows to show me the way to go. And then it goes over the hill. Okay, so I start here, I go along the path, and then over the hill. Now, where did it tell us to go in the story next? Let's have a listen to what it says. So it says we'll run from here, over the hill, through the hedge, then along the carrot field. So where do we have to go next? That's right, through the hedge. So we need to draw a hedge. So I'm going to draw a hedge like this, but you might draw a hedge better. So this is going to be my hedge. Okay, so how do we show somebody where to go on our map? That's right, we need a path. So we need to continue the path along the race. So it goes from over the hill, down to the hedge, and then through the hedge. So can you see how my arrows are showing you where to go? So we start here, we go over the hill, through the hedge, then where do we go? Let's listen to the story again and it'll remind us. So it says we will run from here, over the hill, so we've got over the hill, through the hedge, we have through the hedge, then, are you listening, because it's a clue to what we have to draw next, then along the carrot fields to the old cart. So what do we need to draw next? What's next on our map? That's right, the carrot fields. Okay, so we need to draw a carrot field. So I think our path can continue. So it can continue like this. So that it goes along the carrot fields. And then these can be our carrots. And we'll do some green on top. That's along our carrot field. So the path is continuing along the carrot field. Okay, and then where did it say in the story that the race ends? Let's have another look. So we will run from here, from the start, over the hill, through the hedge, then along the carrot fields to the old cart. So that means we need to draw an old cart. Now an old cart looks like this. Let's have a look at a picture of an old cart. So it looks a bit like this. Can you see? Okay, so an old cart. So it's like a giant bike. So I can draw down here my old cart. And then it's got like a... Okay, so that is my old cart. Now, that was where the tortoise won the race. So that means that the old cart is the end. So then, maybe you can try and use your phonics and you can write end. So it's the end. Okay, so let's have a look at our map again so we can remember where the race was. So we started, I'll just bring you a little bit closer so you can see a bit better. So we started here, we went along the path, over the hill, then we stayed on the path, continued the race, through the hedge, and we kept going, past the carrot fields, to the old cart, which was the end. Now, do you think that you could make a map like this one? But the challenge is you need to think about where you could race in your house or your garden or in a park near your house. So if you lived near a park, maybe you could decide that your start was at a particular tree and that you were going to end your race at another tree. And on the way you have to pass different things. And if you can't go to a park, you could do it in your garden. So you could say that you have to start at your back door and then you have to go down your path and maybe past your bike and then be through a tunnel. Okay, there's lots of different ways you could make up your own race, but you need to try and make a map, because if you're a runner and you do big races, you get a map of that race. So when Miss Lynch won that medal, she had a map to show her where to go, because otherwise Miss Lynch would get lost. Okay, so do you think you could try and make a map to show your mum or your daddy where they have to race, or to show Miss Lynch where you raced already? Okay, and if you can put your pictures on tapestry and ask your mummy and daddy to help you label what you've written and what you've drawn, okay, that would be really good. And I hope I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.